Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Nice, sweetheart.
Attack, attack!
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next receivers have spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here I come. Here I come.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's great.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
51's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. You got three. Three down.
Hey, Sam on.
Check 24.
Hard.
Check nine. Check nine.
And I.
On first down, it's Clayton.
You ain't going nowhere.
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Come on now. Let's go.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
8 read. You're out.
Wide. Get wide. Check three. Kill.
Now.
One on first down. Randolph. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Okay, break.
43's the mic, boys. 43. Check. 43. Here we go.
Golf.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Drop deep.
Yep.
43's the mic. I got him. Mike's 43. Mike's
Big Ripper.
Throwing on second and 14. Manning.
Hey, it's our house.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Come on,
An incomplete pass on that
60
last
outlaw.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
Hey,
here on third down.
Foxtrot.
I'm coming after you. 43's the mic, boys. 43. Check. 43. It's coming this way. Here we go. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Hit it.
Watch the play.
Shotgun now for Manning. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago.
Set, ready.
So after
30
two
base.
first downs, they get another here.
Hey,
First
lock
and
it.
10 at the 45.
Hey, alert three. Check your hot read.
Look at me. Zipper. On, get it.
Out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well
For
over
18
300
Gator.
pounds. He's a big man.
Hey, zoom.
43's the mic, boys. 43. Check. 43. Wild Bill.
On second and 11 now. Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down If you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Ready? 50, plant.
43 is the mic. Time to go.
Gone, gone.
Switch.
Let's go.
On first down.
Go,
It's
go,
Clayton.
go, run, run.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Baby.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
65, 65.
5.
Now Manning. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you get a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hey, yo, go going. Hey, 15. Motion.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Penny, and now it's second down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
15.
Mahomes will try again on second down, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up third and 10.
Check 6 guys.
Hey, 43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He finds McCoy, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Very solid gain of 27.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
Hey, 43,
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
15.
On second down, here's Penny. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Let's go.
Rashad Penny, his first touchdown of the year. As his guys were able to strike first in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay, ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air,
switch gears.
and then it's the tip drill.
Motion,
And good
motion,
concentration
bop,
by
bop.
him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny.
Right. Get it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Right
It's
there.
definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got you, boy. Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, color.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Yellow.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there
Let's go,
anyway.
boys. Let's
It's
go.
no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your blind conditions,
Live
right?
conditions,
Right,
game
guys.
conditions are a
Mike,
whole
51,
lot
Mike,
different
51.
than practice.
Here we
We
go,
just pop it up there.
Hey,
No
it's
rush,
just
no pressure. I think maybe it takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Go now.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Nice hit, boy.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a gauntlet.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard
That's how we do
line.
it.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
I got you, punk.
Recon, 132 fighter.
51's a Mike. 51's a
Now.
Manning to the throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
A gain on the play.
All day, baby, all day.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 60
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one,
Look at
Brandon.
me.
The coach
Go,
upstairs
go,
who
big rip,
signaled
big
down
rip.
and said challenge it, and the head coach they're pulling the red flag.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the
Ready.
11.
90
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Danny.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Greystone travel.
Check. Tighten up.
Leo. Hit it.
On second down, it's Clayton. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
We got this.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch there. Falls incomplete. And going deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Hey, here we go. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
Look, squeeze.
They'll run on 1st down. Clayton, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
8, read.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
On 2nd down now, Randolph. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Manning to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30.
Ready? 60 out.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line.
Shoot.
Working from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Slam.
Hey, Sam on.
Turn up.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Clayton. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Oh, he's going to go for it all, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure the guy can hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Here we go.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball to 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Come on, D. 25. Check 20. 15. 25. Kill.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 66 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Under 10.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashad Penny with 2 touchdowns on the season in this game. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb.
Keep playing hard.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare 1st down. Throwing his man. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you have that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Get it.
They run the counter. Clayton. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Got it.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Tight right. Alert. 3 down. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Big stop, Big stop. Let's go.
One final try now for Manning. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 51's Mike. Mike 51. Tackles. 51's the Mike. 50.
Manning will try again on second down.
Watch the pass.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Gary and Conley. First possession of the 3rd quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. But the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point safely through, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Bears take over.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the
The
set.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now is Manning. Finds his tight end Ingram. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
On the double.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Let's go.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Shift.
Protein spill. And up.
On first down, Randolph about 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Shoot. Alert 3. I'm all over you. Come on, run.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 22.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Deuce.
Now.
And they give this time to the tailback. And some space here. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score.
Come on,
now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for two.
Big rip.
From the gun, it's Manning. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
21, Bears 18.
So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
No. Off.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
On the play. Brings up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Pick up the 1st down carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Check.
Easy.
Let's go.
Hard time.
Mike,
Now
number 53.
Mahomes.
Mike, 53. Switch up.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Trying to catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
He's checking. Crash.
Hey, 15. Hard time.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Big Ed. Ship.
Sunday. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Okay.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll toss it to Penny. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
53's Mike.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Check. Fresno. Fresno. He's crashing. He's checking.
15.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes leaves it for Penny.
Get that ball.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, baby.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3 buzz.
Yellow. Okay.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Safety's creeping.
Watch twist.
Hero 15.
Mike, 53. Mike.
Okay.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bears will get the football back.
Ready?
So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when
Hey,
you're 2
lock
for
it.
2, you can lobby for that
Confidence.
3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Clayton. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field.
Watch 12.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
43's the Mike.
Get it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Manning. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike's 43.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I don't care how many times we see it.
Ready?
I still get a
30
kick
seconds.
out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the
Watch the
pass
screen.
tree
Guard.
in pregame warm-up.
Switch.
But I always remember that when we go to
Check
practices,
man.
we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Clayton. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? About his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Check 56. I got it. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
And they'll run it again with Penny. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays when the lanes go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 13.
This is Penny.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Give him 3 on first down.
Easy work.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
On the run, it's Penny. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
I'm going to hit you all
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Bang, bang.
43! 43!
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Yellow, yellow!
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, color!
Check the backer.
Right side!
Mahomes to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Let's go.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, it's an even 15-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range,
Hey,
about 2 out of 3. This is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they move it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong for a punt.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now there's the timeout signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Jam him, jam him, jam him.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep now for McCoy. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime, a 3 and out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. But bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up. You want to make sure you get points on the board at a minimum and put pressure on the other team. This is a huge 3rd down call coming up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Now their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, They told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
The Bears take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
33-yard line.
Okay, break.
At the
Mike,
line,
51,
prepping
Mike,
for their
51.
next drive, the
Bring
Bears
it.
offense.
Bring it.
Their
Rock,
defense
rock it,
did
rock
its
it,
job.
snap.
Got to stop all they need. There's 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2.
Big grip, big grip.
What can Manning do now with his drive? Going right side here, and that's complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. I'm so impressed with how he's getting it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Wide, get wide. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Leo.
Hey, turn it up.
Hey. Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Clayton, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Let's go.
And now
60
on 3rd
Pittsburgh.
down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw, it's Manning.
Hey, check.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.